Another year, another remake. This time the studio was so lazy it didn't even release it in theaters. Nice going, Amazon, you taint. Although, judging on some of the discourse online, this film may be a bit more controversial than one would expect. Is this year's Roadhouse another cult classic in the making, or a sacrilegious attempt to capitalize on name recognition?
So you like to fight. You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
Roadhouse, despite retaining some narrative similarities to the original film, deviates significantly in style, location, and character development. This version of Dalton comes from a very different background, and we meet him down on his luck instead of at the top of his game. I have to say though, I actually like the changes that they made to this story. It makes it unique enough that it doesn't have much in common at all with the original film, and contrasts as its own beast. A raw and gritty B-movie set in an unpoliced Florida Keys. What's not to like?
Don't let no one get this close.
Acting is pretty solid across the board. They all know what film they are in, and the movie is all the better for it. Jake Gyllenhaal brings 100% to this role as usual, but I'd be lying if I said the standout wasn't Conor McGregor. Jesus Christ, this performance is hilarious. Yeah, he's kind of just playing himself, but in a movie like this, playing opposite of Jake, holy shit, the genuinely hilarious diva attitude could jump out of the screen and bop you in the face. It's that silly and it's perfect for this story. It's not all bombastic, though. I was surprised how much time was dedicated to the quieter scenes that explored the town and its characters within. It's a great juxtaposition to the cartoonish level of violence and silliness.
You just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it.
The technical aspects are a little bit harder to give a fair shake. For starters, Amazon can't even stream a consistent frame rate, and despite being played on an Atmos system, the audio is soft and muted during action sequences to amplify dialogue. I did not find a fix for this in app, and I'm not going to change settings on my television to compensate for the shortcomings of an app from a multi-billion-dollar company. The audio sync is also off. It's a frustrating experience that only exaggerates any odd editing choices or bad CGI, and believe me, there's some bad CGI here and there. This movie should have been in theaters, or at least available to purchase on more reliable platforms for an actually competent viewing experience, because this movie is worthy of that. Thankfully, the shot composition is truly stunning, and no shitty streaming service could ruin that. Roadhouse is a great reimagining. It is more aggressive, less romantic, and a lot more exotic. The characters are hilarious, and the action is relentless. I would definitely recommend anyone to check it out if they are a fan of fighting movies.
I just slapped you. Are you alright? What?
Thank you for stopping by and checking out the video. Here at Get to the Conclusion Reviews, my goal is to provide a quick but thorough critique of a film's narrative, performative, and technical aspects, giving you the best information in the most digestible format. If that is something that interests you, a like and a subscription would be greatly appreciated. But what about you? What are your thoughts on the movie? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to read what you have to say.